Hey y'all. Okay, so this is story time on when I found out I was pregnant. I'm new to this video story time stuff, so kind of bear with me because I don't know, this same type stuff I do. But so when I found out I was pregnant, it was back in December. Actually, I was 5 days late for my period, but I didn't think anything of it because I was taking birth control. I just wasn't real consistent with it, but I've been like that for like a year, not consistent with my pills, and nothing happened. But I was at work, and my manager was like, "You look pale today." She said, "You pregnant?" I said, "Nah, my period about to come." She said, "Nah, you're pregnant, Keishla." So I'm like, "Nah." I just brushed it off, and then my other manager came, and she told me the same thing. She said I look real pregnant. And I'm like, how the hell do I look pregnant? Like, I said, okay. So I was like, well, I'm going to wait for day 6. If day 6 comes and no period, then I'm going to go buy a test. I think this was on like day 3 when they told me that. It's like, I'm going to go buy a test. So day 5 came. My mind just kept running. And I was waking up every day with my stomach hurting. Literally every single day. And so I was like, well, I'm probably not pregnant. I just probably got something in my mind. So I went after work and I was about to go see Russell. So before I went to go see him, I went and stopped at Family Dollar and bought 2 pregnancy tests. And so he was like, come on, babe, we about to go as soon as I got to him. And I'm like, hold on, babe, I got a boo-boo. I didn't tell him about the test because I'm like, if these come out negative, then it just ain't no point. So I took one, and like 5 seconds later, 2 lines appeared instantly. And so my mouth dropped in the bathroom. I was so shocked. I was like, what in the world? This can't be real. It can't be. So I called my manager, and I'm like, I just took a test, and it came out positive. And she was like, oh my gosh, she's like, I told you, and da-da-da-da. And I tried to call his twin sister, Ray, but she didn't answer. So I called my manager because I was like freaking out. Like, this test just said I'm pregnant. Like, I was just like, this is too good to be true. But Russell was downstairs waiting on me with his cousin and with his homeboy. So I came and I was like, here you go, babe. I'm talking about, what's this? I said, it's a pregnancy test. He's talking about how I read it. I said, if it's 2 lines, it's pregnant. If it's 1, it's means I'm not pregnant. So he looked at it, and it had 2 lines, obviously. And so he's like, he started looking at it, shining the light at it, and was like, this 2 lines? He asked his cousin and was like, what did it say, 2 lines or 1 line? His cousin was like, that's 2 lines. That's definitely 2 lines. And then he asked his friend. His friend was like, brother, that's definitely 2 lines. Like, that's 2 lines. So he's like, man, I don't believe it. He thought I was pranking him because I play all day. So he would not believe it. Especially because I didn't tell him that I was buying a test or that I was even taking anything. I just took it upon myself to do it. And so whenever we got back to the house, he told me to take another one. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take another one. He said he want to see me take it to make sure it's not no joke, no prank, no nothing. I said, okay, babe. So I took another one. I showed him, and instantly, literally instantly, it was 2 lines again. And so I'm like, what in the world? Like, at this point, my heart is literally beating because I'm like, I'm literally pregnant. Like, and he was just like, oh my gosh, you're having my baby. And like, he just got a real big smile on his face and gave me a real big hug, and he was so excited. So that made me feel kind of better because I did not know how Russell was going to react to me telling him that. Like, I was like, okay, like, oh my gosh. So I was like, let's go to the doctor whenever I'm off to get confirmation. I took it on Sunday. I went to the doctor on Tuesday. Tuesday, I went to the doctor, and she was like, congratulations, you're gonna be a mom. Could go, here's the paper for you to schedule with the OBGYN and stuff. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like, at this point now, it's like, shoot, it's real. Like, this is no joke. What in the world I'm gonna tell my mama and my daddy? That was the first thing that came to my mind. I said, my mama and dad is gonna kill me, literally, like, kill me. I was so scared to tell my parents. I was so scared. And I never even personally told my parents, but we'll get on that. So he was very excited that the pregnancy was confirmed, and he just gave me a big hug. He was so excited. So I was like, well, let me call my little brother and tell him. So I try to call my little brother, no answer. I call him again, no answer. I call him a third time, then he answers, because he know 3 times is an emergency. I told him, and he was like, I said, Edgar, I'm pregnant. He said, what? What the fuck? Talking about, what are you gonna do, Kishla? Talking about, mom and dad gonna kill you. You're an idiot. So at this point, I'm very paranoid, because I'm like, shit. I said, well, Edgar, I'm gonna call you back. Let me call Ash and tell Ash, my older sister, to see what she says. So I call her, and my sister starts crying, and she's just so in shock, and she just can't believe it and stuff. And at this point, y'all, I don't know how to tell my mom and dad. So I'm like, babe, like, I'm on the way to work, but I don't know how to tell my mom. So I was gonna write my mom a letter, but I couldn't even get words out on a paper. All I got was, hey, mom. Literally. I could not get the words out. Like, I knew that I had to tell I was pregnant, but I could not get it out on paper. I said, I can't do it like this. So I text her. I said, hey, mom. She said, I text her. I said, I got to talk to you, but I would rather talk in person. I'm going to talk to you on Thursday. Mind you, this is Tuesday. I wasn't off again until Thursday. So I said, okay, whatever. Blase. Like, yo, this lady called me around like 5 o'clock. She's like, what you got to talk to me about? And I'm like, nothing, Mom. I said, it's nothing serious. I just rather would talk in person, and I'm not off until Thursday. So I'll talk to you then. She was just like spazzing, y'all. My mama already knew. She said, well, I just had a funny dream. I was swimming in your stomach like I was a baby. It was just so weird. Like if you're pregnant, and I just hope on Thursday when you talk to me, whatever you got to talk to me about is not that you're pregnant. I just hope not. So now, like, my heart is, like, thumping, because I'm like, damn, like, this is what I have to tell my mom. I'm pregnant. Like, what in the world? So I was just like, nah, Mom, like, I'm going to talk to you in person. Like, you just assuming and stuff. And she was, like, snapping on me for, like, 30 minutes. Just like, I hope that you're not pregnant and da-da-da-da-da. And I hope that's not what you got to tell me. I hope what you got to tell me is that you got fired from your job or something. And I'm like, all right, Ma. I'm being real nonchalant on the phone with her, trying not to give myself up. I'm like, all right, Ma. I said, no, that's not what I got to tell you. I said, I didn't get fired either, but I said, I'll talk to you on Thursday in person. She said, okay. Well, she hung up the phone. She went home and started crying. Told my dad, my brother, and my sister that I'm pregnant. Mind you, I never told her I was pregnant, y'all. I never told her nothing. Like, that could have been something that I wasn't even about to tell her. And she went and told all of them crying and stuff that I was pregnant. Well, come Thursday, everybody, like, I feel awkward. Because my siblings told me that my mom and them already know. But, like, they act like they didn't know nothing, so. Excuse me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? So I'm trying to act normal. You know, I'm at the dinner table. I'm eating, trying to make conversation. And my daddy looking at me across the table with the stankiest look on his face. But not saying nothing. You know, like, nothing's wrong because he hasn't personally heard it out my mouth. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Come Thursday night, I still haven't told him. It's already 10 o'clock at night. I still haven't told them. I'm chilling in their room talking to them and stuff. And I have not told them. I haven't, like, I couldn't find a way to come out and tell them. So my dad's like, you got something to tell us or what? I'm like, oh, shoot. I said, yeah. I said, I'm pregnant. He said, okay. Rolled over and went to sleep. My daddy ignored me for like 3 days, y'all. He was so mad at me. And they found out like when December 2nd, my dad did not come around or talk to me about me being pregnant or appointments or anything until after Christmas. It was almost New Year's. And he was just so mad at me. He was so mad at Russell. And he did not want to see Russell and stuff. But he said he don't want to talk to Russell until he's ready. So I'm like, well, Russell's coming around for Christmas Day, so I hope, you know, he talks to him then. But I wasn't going to rush it. I was just, you know, it's a parent. I'm their little girl. I know it's not an easy thing to take. So I was like, I'm going to just, you know, let it get over and stuff. So when he finally decided to talk, it was like a day or two before Christmas when he talked to Russell. And then, like, on Christmas Day, I wasn't at the house. No, it was a week before Christmas. My mama announced it to the whole entire family. Everybody that was at my house. My grandparents was there and all. And everybody knew before it could come out of my mouth. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, it was very... Like, December was such a long month. Like, from when I found out I was pregnant to my parents finding out to, you know, getting situated with it and being comfortable with the thought that I was pregnant. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. But, of course, nothing. I'm like, all right. Going with the flow, going with the flow. I'm like, I'm not going to go on social media about it or nothing. I didn't post that I was pregnant until January 20-something, my doctor's appointment, when I got my first ultrasound. That January 8th, 17. I don't remember, but it was mid-January when I was like, well, I got an ultrasound and stuff. I was really going to wait till March till I found out the gender. But I was like, no, I'm just, you know, let it be known already because I'm going to be showing soon. And my y'all, I'm very tiny for 6 months. But I just started showing actually. But yes, that's the story of how I found out I was pregnant. And I was very nervous first to tell Russell. Once I got that over with, to face it to my parents. Like, I was just like, man, they're going to put me out of their house. They're going to... Yo, I didn't know what to expect. I thought my parents was literally going to kill me. Like, they were so mad at me at first. And then I like, damn, like, I'm pregnant. This is my first time being pregnant. Like, I want my parents to be there for me. I do not want to go through this alone. Like, that shit is going to be depressing as hell. Like, because my parents are so mad. I thought they, you know, they wasn't going to support me at all. So I told Mom, and I'm like, Ma, I said, I know y'all real disappointed and stuff, and I said, I just really don't want to go through this alone. I really want my parents' support. Like, I want y'all there for me and stuff, like, to walk me through and stuff, and she's like, you're not going to go through this alone. We just got to process it, and so everything got processed and everything is good, and my parents are very excited now that they're having a granddaughter. I'm very excited too, and I'm honestly blessed. I cannot wait to meet that little girl. Like, 3 more months to go and we'll be meeting baby Kyla. Well, I'll be meeting Kyla. I don't know about y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna post Kyla, so I'm gonna pull Cardi B. Psych. Maybe. Alright, y'all, but this is story time. It's kind of long, 15 minutes. Like I said, I don't do these videos, but